All right. Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing all right. Today, let me turn that off. But yes, I am live today due to the fact that we are actually seeing quite a lot of severe weather going on in parts of the United States currently. Um, so yeah. Today was kind of unexpected for a stream, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it because why not? It's kind of a warm up for, I guess, the day before the actual severe weather happens. So, but anyways, hello everyone. How you guys doing? Hope you're all doing all right. And yes, today we have an enhanced risk for a bunch of those in the Ozarks and into the southern plains there. Um, Also have two areas of slights, like two big areas of slight. So, yes, today will be a pretty interesting day for severe weather. Um, well, it already has been. So we already saw a few stuff happen in on the East Coast, and we actually did see that pretty big severe weather event that happened yesterday in Mississippi. Northern Mississippi, we saw so far there's 29 confirmed tornadoes from the tornado outbreak we saw yesterday. And that severe weather that caused all those tornadoes is currently headed to the mid Atlantic and Northeast. So, which I'll probably go ahead and take a look at in today's stream as well. So, anyways, looks like we got a 10% hatch tornado risk in Oklahoma and Texas, right there in the South Central Plains. 30% hatched hail risk and a 30% hatched wind risk going on there for the Ozarks. So, anyways, so I want to take a look at the models because, of course, we need to look at the models to determine what will potentially happen. Okay. Um, Let me turn that down. Okay, so sorry about that little pause there. But anyways, so actually, yes, let's go ahead and start off by looking at this because this is what we're going to be seeing today in the mid-Atlantic and Northeast. So yes, all of this you guys are looking at is from the these are all the storms that are from the tornado outbreak that happened in Mississippi, which was all down there. So again, 29 confirmed tornadoes so far. There is potentially more. Um, and there are apparently a few damaging, very strong and damaging tornadoes that happened. So who knows what the ratings for that is? But anyways, so we're seeing this low pressure system right here, 999 millibars in well, the center of the low pressure is in Illinois and Indiana, but yeah, this looks like that it'll all move out. This is actually from the tornado outbreak again from Mississippi. Hello, Ray Clay. How you doing? Uh, hey, yeah, no problem for the stream. Yeah, really thankful you are here supporting the stream, supporting the channel. I really do think that. I'm always thankful for anyone doing that, especially you. You are always on my stream, so I really think that from you. So yeah, thank you for being on the stream. So but anyways, so the thing that I'm really worried about that will be happening today, or yes, today, and actually mainly tonight, is this that we are actually currently seeing going on in Texas, which looks like that it will potentially move. It'll move in through the Ozarks as we are seeing, and it looks like that we are seeing another storm system or another line of storms form up in Kentucky and Tennessee, which is gonna move down. That's what I showed to you guys in the video I did today, which was the update. Um, so yes, yeah, we have a line of storms forming up in Tennessee, and then we have this main line of storms, which is um, my main worry for the day. On Tuesday. So let's go and take a look at the temperatures for this. I guess this is kind of another update for all that severe weather that'll be happening. It's really slow. So right here is the cold front. This is from the cold air that'll be moving in from the northeast. That'll be moving down. Well, let me fix something. Okay, there we go. Just need to fix something on the thumbnail there. Not the thumbnail, the title. And have the date of when I'm doing this, which I usually do, which I don't know how I forgot to put that in, but oh well, it is what it is. So looks like a very strong cold front coming through the northwest. All right, sorry about that. So goodness. Okay, so let me get back to what I was saying. So here's the temperatures from the hello Giovanna, how you doing? EA Sports. So right here's the cold front that'll be moving in from the as we see the northwest. So that's all cold air coming in from the northwest. So it looks like a pretty significant cold front that'll move through. But then we're seeing some very warm air coming in from the southeast as we're seeing here. So of course the cold front comes through. But then it looks like that it really cools down after that main line of storms do move through. We're seeing places in Arkansas and Oklahoma. We're seeing, well, actually, those on the border of Arkansas and Oklahoma, we're seeing some places going down into the 40s, upper 40s, lower 50s for much of the state of Arkansas. Um, Always great coverage when it counts. Love the setup, deep research, and live. Thank you very much, Ray Clay. Really do appreciate the feedback that you're giving in the chat. Always makes my day. Um, are you gonna stream tomorrow? I am gonna stream for tomorrow's severe weather event. Tomorrow's really looking significant according to the models that I've been looking at recently. So I've been quite worried about tomorrow, Tuesday, uh, literally since the weekend started. So hey Planet, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's kind of an unexpected stream, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it because we got some stuff blowing up currently. But I'm right now reviewing Tuesday. So yes, here is the line of storms that'll be moving through the deep south. It looks like that the storms will be starting up in Texas. They were supposed to be starting up in the three corner states right here, Louisiana, Arkansas, and Mississippi. But now we're seeing them kind of start up in Texas and Louisiana, which is interesting. So those are gonna looks like that they're gonna rapidly form up into this line of storms. And then that's gonna move over Alabama, Mississippi, and even Georgia there. It's gonna dissipate whenever it gets to South Carolina. We're also seeing some clusters of storms in front of the main line of storms that we're seeing right here. But yet again, before all of that does happen, we are going to be seeing, which we are actually seeing as we do speak. It is currently happening, and that's why I'm live. So we're seeing these lines of storms right now in Texas, which these are going to go in a northeasterly move here. So they're going to go to the northeast. They're going to travel through Oklahoma. They're going to go through Arkansas, Missouri. And we're also seeing this line of storms form up in Tennessee. So yeah, Tennessee. We're seeing some of those storms forming up right there. So that looks like it's going to move to the southeast. And it's going to clash with some of the energy that's down here too, which is going to be starting up the storms on the in the afternoon hours on May 4th. So on Tuesday. But and then yes, once again we have the the main line of storms and the low pressure system moving through. So here's our low pressure center, 1,004 millibars. Here's the main line of storms here. That's what's gonna. This is what's gonna be in front of all the cold air that's gonna come in from the northwest, as we saw for some of those in Arkansas, upper 40s, mid to upper 40s, which is very cold for May. I'll let you read my recent message. Let me go and see what you. Electro, can I put the stream in the announcement section on the Discord server? Yeah, you can do that if you want. Let me check something out. Sorry about that, guys. I was just replying to a DM. on Discord. But anyways, so also speaking of Discord, if you guys haven't, be sure to join the Weather for Life Discord server. I really do recommend you guys do that. Links in the description. So, um, and yes, I also want to talk about the Mid Atlantic as well. That's what I also said that I would do. So here's the line of storms here. And then it looks like that the trough moves up into Virginia and Maryland, so the Mid Atlantic. So the line of storms, um, yeah, it moves through um, the Mid Atlantic right here. And we're also seeing this here, which is where the low pressure center is of the storm system that we're seeing currently develop. And that's going to also create some storms in the Mid Atlantic as well, which that'll potentially cause some damaging winds and large hail, and also maybe a few tornadoes, which we're going to go ahead and look into that very shortly here. But dew point temperatures. Unless your invite link is very long, I know it's pretty big. I mean, the one in the description isn't too bad, but that one you sent looks kind of long. Anyway, so here's the dew point temperatures, and that's quite a lot of moisture. You can see that's coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. It's just coming in, and that's why we're seeing very moist air. We're seeing some of that energy coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. So yeah, we're seeing a pretty stable. Well, the Gulf is pretty unstable currently, so this probably makes sense why we're seeing a bunch of severe weather going on currently. So yeah, there's the right here is where the lines of storms are. The main line right here is around there, anyways. It's just eating up all that moisture as it comes through the the deep south there. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our CAPE values. Which CAPE is convective available potential energy. And so basically this is thunderstorm fuel, and the more of this is around, the faster the storms will blow up. And that's why we're seeing those storms rapidly intensify on the model, as we did see there on in Arkansas and Mississippi. So yes, right here is around where the main line of storms are, and we're seeing some very high CAPE amounts. We're seeing a lot on the Louisiana Mississippi border. We're seeing almost 5,000 amounts of CAPE in the area, which is a lot. So I remember correctly, yeah, that's where our line of storms are. So goodness, pivotal weather's being really slow right now. Yeah, everything's been really slow for me. For like the past little while here. I don't know why it's being so slow, but so here's the bulk shear. This is the 0 to 6 kilometer bulk shear. And again, right here is where our lines of storms are. We're seeing around 50 to 60 knots average in this area. Not extreme amounts, but of course it is quite a bit of bulk shear, which can, I mean, it is possible that we will be seeing a few tornadoes spin up here on this day from this line of storms that will be moving through. So something to really keep an eye on as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Mid-Atlantic now, since our lines of storms will be moving up to there as well. So we're going to take a look at our temperature here. Check DMs. I'll go and check that out in a little bit, but actually let me show you guys this because oh wow, that was a pretty lightning strike. Just look at that build to the storm. I mean, that is insane. Like, you can see that shelf perfectly. Yeah, that is a very big shelf cloud. Literally, and this is literally happening right now, by the way. This is near Dallas, which actually we're gonna I'm gonna go and discuss to you guys about those storms as I am done reviewing to you guys the models here. So yes, tomorrow's looking really interesting. There's a new tornado warning in Frederick. I'll take a look at that in a second. So we're seeing all of this behind the main storms here, which is this here. We're just seeing this little bubble of rain going on, and then that's gonna turn into this line, which will hit a bunch of those in Virginia. Which that looks like that it could produce some decent amount of winds, and that's where our low pressure system center is. So our dew points, we're supposed to be seeing quite a lot of that as well. As we do get into tomorrow. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on right now, because we're gonna discuss about that in tomorrow's stream. So it's weak. Yeah, that storm system and that'll go through DC tomorrow is kind of weak. Strengthening storm near Illinois. It's a confirmed tornado. Hope I did not just... Okay, I did not share my location on this, which is good because I don't want to do that. Damaging tornado. Weather spotters confirmed tornado. So there's the rotation from the cell. And so we're not seeing too much of a CC drop in this. But it looks like that we are seeing some chasers going through here, going through this storm, and that's why we have this thing as a confirmed tornado. So right here is where our rotation is, somewhere in through there. It looks like that it did kind of waking up a little bit. Right here is actually where our rotation is. My bad. That's where our main area of rotation is, anyways. So yeah, confirmed tornado near in Illinois near Harristown. It's not perfectly organized, but it's there. It's not, I guess, the best thing of rotation you'll ever see, but I mean, it is on the ground. So hopefully, everyone in this area in the path of the storm is underground right now because this is on the ground. This is a confirmed tornado observed. What do we have in Maryland? Hold on. So in Frederick's in a tornado warning. Okay, so it looks like that the it was a rotating thunderstorm and then it just died. But then we're seeing this coming up through here as well, so that's something to keep an eye on. So it looks like Frederick is seeing some stuff going on with them currently. And this is from the previously warned storm that was in Virginia, on the border of West Virginia, Virginia, was going into Maryland. So talking about the one in Maryland, yeah, this one's not really too not too much is going on with this, but I mean here it looked decently organized, but and then it just kind of let off. So we're also seeing a lot of stuff in Texas as well. Yeah, there's the cell that's tornado warned, which looks like it is moving towards some populated areas such as when Miss Westminster, can't speak today, Westminster, and some of these places through here might potentially get hit by this cell. So that's something to keep an eye on. Let's go and take a look at Texas. That's where our main line of storms are going on. So here's our tornado warning down here. And okay, so the rotation with this one here isn't really super. It looks a bit linear. I mean, at the start it did look decent, but then now it's just kind of letting off again. We're seeing some pretty impressive storms in through here, though. This is gonna yeah, this is the first sign of storms that'll be associated with the outbreak tomorrow, as well as some of this back here. These are some cells that have been forming up. These look like some pretty impressive cells too. Yeah, these have some pretty big hail cores. Almost 2-inch hail. I think this is where we were seeing our hail risk, if I'm right about that. Well, we have a hashed hail risk in through here, so That probably explains why we're seeing a lot of storms forming up through here that have a lot of large hail. We're also seeing a tornado possible with this one too. Oh goodness. This looks like a pretty strong storm. Again, a lot of hail. Crazy sized hail lately. There's been a lot of severe weather going on in this area that's just produced enormous amounts of hail. Um, for a while now. It's been really nuts. We're seeing a lot going on in Oklahoma as well, associated with the main line of where the first line of storms in the outbreak that is currently unfolding in Texas. So, I think this radar station is down. Um, okay, none of the radar stations are working for me. Let me try something out here. Yeah, nothing's working for me, you guys. Just sent you a pic of the strangest radar screenshot I've ever seen. Let me see. Oh, that's really strange, actually. This is with the storm in Illinois. Now, for some reason, my radar scope isn't working, which I don't know why it's not. Oh, there we go. It just loaded. That's good. So, oh, and it just died again. Great. My radar scope, you guys, is acting up, so if this continues, I might have to end the stream. And hopefully it doesn't do this tomorrow. Restart the program. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, let me see if this works. Okay. Okay, it's working now, you guys. I just need to restart it. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but um let's go back to our observed tornado. So no CC drop, of course. Looks like that the rotation has been getting disorganized. So now we're just seeing this straight line going on here. Is it possible to do a split screen with Discord? What do you mean like split screen? Like, we'll make a channel in your server for weather info. All right, I guess that's fine. Um, yeah, this is a pretty impressive line of storms that is currently blowing up in Texas. This here formed up really quickly. And again, we are seeing very high CAPE amounts in this area. So of course, all that CAPE is gonna really get those storms to just um, ramp up, and the more of that, it's gonna ramp up quicker. And like half your screen is Radarscope and half is Discord. Um, Hold on. Would you just want me to put the server on the one side? Okay, so let me get to my train of thought. When DC can't even hear a rumble, DC will most likely see some. Will probably see something tomorrow. It's probable that DC will see something tomorrow. DC's also in a marginal, so it wouldn't be surprising. Uh, I feel like I should maybe probably try and do a setup for maybe having Discord on, I guess, a separate screen. I guess I can do like some kind of thing on the format for my streaming. Like, I guess I can edit the format of my stream, so I can do that maybe. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We got a new tornado warning in Oklahoma. So right here is where the rotation is. It's very that's the closest radar station to the storm, but according to the NAM 3 kilometer, the K values are today are really high. Yeah, they are. We're just seeing an explosion of convective energy in the south central area. Did you see that tornado warning for Illinois? I did, yeah. It was a weather spotters confirmed, but it looks like it just completely fizzled out. The rotation, as we saw on the velocity. So like literally the storm just fizzled out. Of course, it's going into this I guess more of a circular cell. Yeah, this was it here. Cape is not the only factor. That is a true statement. Um, you also have to look at dew points, humidity, um, temperatures. Let me go to the models real quick. So we can just wait for this to load up. So all through here, yeah, we're just seeing an explosion of that. But we also need a trough to come through, and we also need a bunch of moist air to come up and into the area for storms to actually develop. So yeah, it's yeah, you need moisture and stability and lift. Yeah, what Planet said is yeah, that's pretty much what you need for that. Okay, this is a pretty big thing of rotation that we're seeing for the Texas tornado warning storm. So That is a very large cell in the what place is this near? This is near Dallas. It's not look like it'll go through. Looks like it'll get through to the Dallas metro area though. So there's something to keep our eyes on. We're also seeing some pretty decent rotation going on right here as well. We're not really seeing a CC drop going on here, but we really are seeing some stuff going on here with that velocity. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this just in case if especially going to keep an eye on that CC. Just in case if anything drops in that area. Probably on the ground in Maryland. Um, oh wow, yeah, that is actually quite significant. Yeah, okay, we're seeing maybe a little thing going on with its correlation coefficient. Yeah, weak, tight, and yeah, I'm gonna okay, yeah, this one I'm gonna keep an eye on as well. This was the Frederick warning. So, um, let's take a look at this cell that it's off of. Yes, that's a decent cell. It's not super strong though. Let's go back to Texas because the rotation that we saw down here was pretty significant as well. The CC down here is a mess. Yeah, right here it looked pretty significant. Yeah, right there, and then it kind of drifts off. It looks like that we're seeing some very large hail in that area. As we're seeing some of those correlation coefficient drops going on there. All through there, we're probably seeing some very large hail. Almost 2 inches in diameter. Just got an extended tornado warning off of this. So that is not good. What's going on with our Oklahoma cell? I think too much has happened with this one. Yeah, not yeah, nothing's really happened with this one. This one's kind of died out. And they just extended it. That's interesting. I think it's because of this here, which yeah, that is a little thing of rotation. With the former thing of rotation, it does look like that it did just die out. Frederick, Maryland. Okay, we're not really seeing too much with this anymore. We're seeing a CC drop going here. Check my Discord. Let me take a look at that. Um, oh, weather service. Oh man. All right. Yeah, guys, take a look at this. So just take a look at that wall cloud right there. That's the thing that caught my eye at first, but then I saw this too. So if you look really closely in here, we can see that there's a tornado on the ground. Like there is a tornado on the ground. And which one is this for planet? Is this for the one in yeah, check this out here. This is a closer shot to it, and you can see right there is where it is. You can really see that cone going on right there. Let me make that a little better. Right there's where we're seeing the tornado touchdown. Wait, which tornado was this? Was this the Illinois tornado, or that just touched down? Oh, this is for the Texas one. That is Frederick. I do not want to do that one. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, this is yeah, that's some impressive rotation going on right there. Yeah, and that tornado that I just showed you guys on the screen, that's in that's this right here. Yeah, that is right now on the ground in Texas. That strengthening is the wall cloud. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that big wall cloud that was next to the touchdown. So yeah, that is a very impressive thing of rotation that we're seeing right there. Yeah, now right there looks like it's about to drop too. As we can see, literally just right under the wall cloud, right there, we can see that it's about to touch down. So you should check that channel frequently because I'll post tons of. All right, yeah, I'll make sure to check it out every once in every so often. Right there is where we're potentially seeing a touchdown going on. See what's going on with this thing. Okay, yeah, right there is where we're seeing a CC drop. Old tornado lifted. Oh man, this is interesting. Yep. Weather spotters confirmed tornado. Yep, it's on the ground. It's been confirmed by the National Weather Service. Yeah, we also had a small debris signature right there too. A small CC drop in the warning. And that's starting to weaken quite a lot. So, which that is good news, and that'll probably, well, hopefully it continues that trend. But I'm also going to keep an eye on this too. Because that looks like that it's trying to come together to produce something. Electro has been streaming for about an hour. Yes, I have been. Not too bad. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much done. Or maybe not. I spoke too soon. But it's not really super organized. Right here is where it was. Texas storm decided to weaken. Yeah. Yeah, that's good news for these guys. Okay, why are we seeing extended tornado warnings going on up here? It's probably because of this, which is interesting. It has two hooks in Maryland storm. I saw two things of rotation with it too. Right there and right there is where I'm seeing the two things of rotation. But two hooks. So you're talking about one here and the one here, right? Yeah, main thing of rotation was right there. Yeah, that is pretty interesting to see. Um, Especially in Maryland. Also, your radar looks a lot different. You're on the mobile version. Will Memphis get hit with anything? Memphis will get hit by something tonight. They're supposed to be potentially getting hit by the line of storms. If I do recall. Um, yeah. So later, tomorrow morning actually, um, or later tonight into early tomorrow, Memphis could be getting hit by a squall line that'll form up in Kentucky, which will move in a southwest direction. So I would be keeping an eye on that. And also tomorrow, it looks like tomorrow afternoon, May 4th, there could be a cluster of thunderstorms that'll move over your area. So I would keep an eye on the skies tomorrow if you are in Memphis, because there could be quite a lot of activity that'll happen for you guys in that area. New tornado warning in Texas. Oh yes, I do see that. Let's go and take a look at this right now. So, yep, here is the looks more linear for those in the new warning. Any chance for tornadoes? There is a 5% tornado risk. Um, for some parts in Tennessee. I'll just go back to the categorical outlook. I literally already forgot where everything is. So yeah, 5% tornado risk. So well, the Memphis area looks like it's just in a 2%. But I would keep an eye for on sorry, I would keep an eye on any tornadic activity that does happen, because it is possible. It is very possible that it will happen. So And I honestly think that the severe weather outbreak that'll happen tomorrow should be a moderate. It's just because of all that instability we're seeing. Um, 1 second. Okay. Um, Sorry about that. I put a new picture. All right, let me check it out. We put a few new pictures. Yeah, that was definitely on the ground. Yeah, very impressive wall cloud that came in with these storms. I mean, very nice setup we got there. Tornado forming in South Texas. Yeah. Are you talking about near San Antonio? Okay, that stuff in San Antonio literally just came in out of nowhere. Um so it's like the storm that went through Frederick because rotation is getting stronger. Go and check that out right now. We just got an extended tornado warning with this. Okay, so we did get a new frame. Okay, this tornado had to have been on the ground. Literally back when it was near Winchester. Because there was, I did remember that there was actually a CC drop in and around this area here near Berryville. It was kind of coming in from the uh, northwest, and then it just attached to a trough, and then it just started hurtling that way towards Baltimore, and that's where it is right now. No, the one we've been talking about. Um, Let me check this thing out. This one here has been doing some interesting stuff lately. What's going on with this one up here as well? This one up here, we're seeing something going on with this. Yeah, definitely something going on with this thing here. I'm gonna need to keep an eye on this. And that's just gonna continue moving off to the northeast. New pics and one explaining the structure. Yeah, that looks like a pretty impressive storm. Let me show the one that's explaining it, just so you guys can get a understanding of what's going on. So yeah, right here is the wall cloud, of course, and the inflow, which is going into the storm right there. So, and this is the tornado warning storm that's in central Texas. This not that one. That's the one in San Antonio. This one here, that's near Dallas. And this is also from the storm that's in Texas as well. And we're just seeing this big shelf circling around the storm, as we do see. Yeah, that's a very impressive build, actually. Sorry about that. Hmm. Okay. I don't know why I chose that one. Yeah, there was a rotation for the this tornado warning storm, but yeah, it looks like that it did kind of fizzle out. So nothing going on anywhere else and through here. Oh, a flash flood warning going on here. Texas one is dying. or reorganizing. I can't tell which. Let me see. I do not want to do that. Okay, this one's starting to look like kind of a mess. Yeah, it might be trying to. We're seeing this hook kind of develop with it too. So this is something to keep an eye on. I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and end the stream soon. Guess I just want to try and save my energy for tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be nuts. This is, I guess, kind of the start for the outbreak that'll happen tomorrow. So all right. I'm gonna go and stream until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end it just because I want to try and save my energy for tomorrow. I'm also getting a little bit tired, so I've been looking at this stuff all day. So, um, yeah, I barely even took my eyes off this radar today. So, yeah, just a lot of stuff has been going on. What are we seeing near Chicago? Oh, this is just from the low pressure center. Yeah, this is what's gonna really start up the outbreak, though. I mean, we're kind of seeing an outbreak sequence with all these storms going through. All right, yeah. I think I'm probably just gonna go and end it here because I am feeling kind of feeling really tired, I guess. Yeah. Thank you, ELW. You are very welcome for the stream. I really do appreciate you for being on the stream the whole time. I'll certainly be streaming tomorrow. Just don't know how I'll be handling tomorrow's stream because yeah, I'll get through it. It's be an interesting stream tomorrow because there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. Certainly, I've been had my eyes on this model literally for the entire weekend because I was just so concerned about it, and it's looking pretty intense as we are seeing. So yeah, but anyways, um, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the stream, and turn on post notifications so you guys can get notified for my latest stream or uploads and streams. Yes. Um, and also, if you guys haven't, be sure to subscribe to the Weather for Life channel. Link will be in the description for that, and the Weather for Life Discord server. Link will also be in the description for that. But anyways, yes, this will be the end of my stream. I do thank you all for watching, and yeah, have a nice night. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream.